Hey guys, I just got off of school, which means it's officially summer, for me at least. I know a bunch of you are still in school. So yeah, this is a video to kick off summer for me, and of course it starts raining as soon as I record. Hawaii hates me. But anyways, this is a new version of one of my old creations, one of my favorite creations from last summer, and as you see here, it is a 2x2 seamless glass trapdoor. And if I were to push the button, then it will show you the worst opening animation ever. I mean, look at that. One side goes and the other side goes. But anyways, when it closes, it's even worse. Gosh. This side goes, which is pretty fine. And then this side, oh gosh, it goes halfway. It's like, hold on, let me catch my breath. And then it just finishes. It's horrible. Easily the worst animated thing I have ever made. And that includes when I was a redstone noob. Gosh, this thing is horrible, but despite all of that, it is the new smallest. This is 14 by 16 by 2, which is 168 blocks. That beats the previous smallest, which was also my creation, by 8 blocks. That one was 176 blocks. And yeah, I will be linking that and an additional glass trapdoor in the description below, because this thing is just so horrible that I highly recommend that you don't use it. There are much better designs out there. For example, the 176 block one that I'm going to be linking, that one, it's halfway in between derpy and, yeah, it's like a combination between derpy and size, I guess. So yeah, it's like this side goes and then this side, but at least the two sides are in sync with, like, this side is in sync with itself and this side is in sync with itself, and this side is just slightly delayed than that side. And then there's a version that's slightly larger than that I'm also going to be linking, where the entire thing is fully in sync and it's also supercharged, which is really nice. So yeah, I don't recommend you guys build this, but despite that, due to zombachu traditions that are written in Article 18, Paragraph 13, I'm going to have to do a tutorial on this, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so as you see here, I already have our glass and stuff there. So what we need to do is make our piston layout. So over here, just bridge out a bunch of blocks, and then this is the closing circuit, just like that. And all this does is just pushes the glass into the center. And then on the opening side, have 2 extra blocks there. We bridge out 4 like that. Normal pistons in the back, and then sticky pistons in the front, because we're being racist like that. So just like that. And then I'm actually going to do the opening side first because it's perfectly symmetrical. Just copy this over onto the other side, so dust everywhere. And then repeater on 4 there, repeater on 2 there. And this is just, as you see here, this is just double piston extending circuit. And that's so it pushes the glass to that side and then retracts the block over there to make it all nice and seamless. And then on this side, we need the exact same thing. So dust everywhere. There. Well, no, not dust, and then repeater there on 2 ticks of delay, repeater there on 4 ticks of delay. And to save yourself dust, we're actually going to be giving a strong input into that, so you could break that and have a block there. Then on this side, for the input, you're going to need a button or something there, and then a torch, repeater going into another block there, and have a block to there, have a dust there, torch on both sides like that, and then another torch there, and a block of redstone here. So what this does is powers these 2 back pistons. And then on falling edge, it does its little pulsey thing here, pulses that piston, and then we'll get our input for this side of the creation from this redstone block there, which is pretty nice. Now over here, we're going to need sticky pistons there holding redstone blocks, and then that's it for symmetricality pretty much. And then on this side, have a repeater there going into dust, going into repeater on 3 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks, 4 ticks, and that just goes into hopper dropper T flip flop. So hoppers there, and then get ourselves a comparator output there, and a repeater on 4. So the reason why we have the repeater going into the hopper directly, usually you don't see that, but because we're getting a button input and it's the raw button input, we could just have repeater go straight into it, and we actually need the extra delay it's going to give us, since it's going to hold the item longer, because without it we're just going to be giving a 4-tick pulse to this side, but we really need a 5-tick pulse on both this side and the other side, or else it's going to do weird things. It's either going to split out a block or something and not retract it, or just it does weird things unless you give it a 5-tick pulse. But yeah, on this side, hopper dropper monostable, yay, and give that a strong item like that. And then over here, have a comparator there, block, and then a repeater there. Have 2 dust there, and that's why we need the strong item. And then over here, we need a repeater on 1, a repeater on 4, block, and then a dust there. And then this is just hopper dropper T flip flop again. So there we go. And then once again, we have that going straight into the hopper. But we can't have just this on this side as well, because as you see here, we're already turning it into a short pulse here, and then hopper dropper monostable does extend it, but only to 4 ticks at most. And then we need to extend it further, so that's what this really newbie pulse extender is doing over here, just so we have that 5 or more ticks that we need. So comparator there, and then a repeater on no ticks there, and then just to bud that bottom dropper, we're going to need to have piston there. So I believe we are done if we put our items in here and in here on this side, just like that. So button activate, here's a real test. That side goes and then opens, that side goes and opens. So yeah, I highly recommend you don't use this. I'm going to be linking those other ones in the description below, like I said earlier. But yeah, if you are mentally handicapped or something, you could try this one out. So yeah, until next time, I guess, goodbye. I hope you guys enjoy your summer.